You're gonna move to Turkey and work there, the country that bridges the East and Western world. Besides the many opportunities, there is a lot to see and enjoy. But do you know the work visa rules and regulations? Watch this video till the end to find all of them. Hey everyone, I'm Behnam from the Visa Library. This channel gives visa information and the latest news and updates. Before we begin, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. You shouldn't miss any updates. You should also download the free cheat sheet my team has prepared for Turkey work visa from the link in the description. It helps you a lot as a roadmap along the way. Now let's begin. Let me ask you this question first. Who needs and doesn't need a work visa to work in Turkey? Nationals of all countries except the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus need a work visa to work in the country. You need a work permit as well. The employer applies for a work permit and the employee applies for a work visa. The first step is to find a job offer from a Turkish employer. Finding a job offer is necessary because you must sign an employment contract with the employer, so he or she can apply for a work permit. The contract is part of the supporting documents. There are some websites where you can look for a job position in Turkey. You can find a list of them in the Visa Library article from the link in the description. You could also get help from employment agencies. When you reach an agreement with the employer and sign the contract, the employer applies for the work permit to the Turkish Ministry of Family, Labor and Social Services, MLSS. The employee's application will be rejected if the employer doesn't submit an application to the MLSS. There is an online application form with the MLSS that the employer must complete. There are some documents that the employer must submit, like 1. Work permit application letter, 2. Foreign personal application form, 3. The Trade Registry Gazette of Turkey, 4. A balance sheet of profit or loss statement for the most recent year. 5. Notarized power of attorney. The last one is for people who apply on behalf of the company. It takes about 1 month until the ministry decides of the work permit application. When Turkish officials issue the work permit or inform the employer of the result, he or she must send them to the Turkish embassy in the employee's home country. At the same time, you must gather the list of supporting documents for a work visa. Here is a list of them. Number 1 is completed Turkey work visa application form. You can get it from the Turkish embassy in your home country website. Number 2, photos. You need 2 identical photos of yourself. Photos should be biometric and not older than 6 months ago at the time of application. 3 is your passport. It should be valid for 6 months after you land in Turkey. Number 4, job offer or work contract. Your documents must contain information about your job position, remuneration, and contract validity period. It must explain every detail about your employment. Number 5 is clean record certificate. A certificate that shows you were not part of any criminal activity or legal issues in recent years. You must get it from the police or judiciary officials in your home country. Whether the document needs verification from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or the Ministry of Justice is a decision of the Turkish embassy in your home country. Number 6 is diploma or graduation certificate. A verified translator must translate your bachelor or master certificate. Whether you need the verification of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on the translation is with the embassy. Number 7 is medical insurance. You need insurance for the whole duration of your stay in Turkey. You can buy one from your home country or your employer can arrange it for you, so you can submit the receipt. Number 8 is evidence of accommodation in Turkey. You may present proof of a real estate property in Turkey or a rental agreement. There are websites where you can get a place in Turkey with them as well. Number 9 is proof of having enough funds. You must submit a bank statement that proves you have enough money to cover your expenses for the first months of your stay in Turkey. You need at least 50 euros for each day of your stay in the country. Number 10 is a flight ticket. You must book a flight ticket and show the document to the embassy on your interview day. This was the list of supporting documents, but was it all of it? The answer is no. the embassy might ask you to submit a few additional documents. It's up to your case and nationality. When you're done gathering the supporting documents, you must schedule a meeting with the Turkish embassy or consulate in your home country. You must visit them in person and bring all the gathered documents. Don't forget anything. You'd better ask them about the full list of supporting documents and how much visa processing costs. Also, ask them how they receive the cost of the visa. You might have to pay with your credit card or transfer the amount to their bank account. In either way, keep the receipt of your payment. During the meeting, the officials will ask questions about your employment and background. Prepare yourself for the interview and give true answers. It's one of the stages that they decide whether to issue a work visa or not. When you're done with the visa meeting, wait for processing. The embassy informs you of the decision to get the visa stick on your passport. When you get the visa stick, you can move to Turkey and begin your work. When you land in Turkey, you need a foreign national identification number to register your address. It starts with 99. To get the foreign ID, you must first receive your residence card. Visit the Ikamet residence website from the link in the description to apply for your residence permit. You will have to give your name and surname, date of birth, parents' names, nationality, and contact information. Then you should go to the Central Appointment System website and make an appointment at the nearest office of the Directorate General Migration Management. You complete a form with your information and address in Turkey. You'll receive the address of the nearest DGMM office and the list of the required documents. You will also get the available dates and times for the appointment and the application and card fee that you have to pay. After getting the residence permit and ID card, you must register with the address registry system within 1 month of arriving in Turkey. You should book an online appointment if you live in Istanbul. You must visit the Provincial Directorate of Migration Management to register your address. If you live in another city or district, you must go to the District Population Directorate in your district. Your visa is valid for 1 year, but you can extend it as long as you keep the employment with the Turkish employment. If you want to extend your visa, you must do it a few months before the visa expiry date. You must submit your application to the Ministry of Family, Labor and Social Services. Alright then, I'm done here. This was all you must know about Turkey work visa. Do you have questions? Write them down in the comment section. My team at the Visa Library will answer them. Don't forget to like the video, hit the bell and download the free cheat sheet for Turkey work visa from the link in the description. Until the next video, thank you all for watching.